Hey guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. This week we are discussing the results from the Premier League weekend that has just happened. It's a weekly thing that I'm doing at the moment. It's just kind of discussing if I feel like the results were right, in a way, I guess. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first game of the weekend was Nottingham Forest v Sheffield United. Late goal. Well, two ends of the spectrum for Sheffield, Nottingham Forest. Sorry. Started off 3 minutes in, bang, goal. Sergio Aurier, by the way, masterclass from him. God, no one ever thought they'd say that. Taiwo Awoniyi scoring an early goal, which seems to be he's having a decent season. I know he's only played 2 games, but 2 games, 2 goals, one against Arsenal, one against Sheffield United. He's doing all right. He's doing all right, to be credit to him. Overall, goal from Taiwo, which was deserved. Then their new boy Gustavo Hamer coming in, scored. Obviously coming from Coventry. Good little signing that. Shame they'll go back down, but you know. And then a late goal from Chris Wood, who only got brought on. Yeah, there you go. 84th minute. And he scored in the 89th. Absolute scenes there was at. Why can't I remember the ground? The City ground. Duh. Absolute scenes down there. Good win though overall. Deserved result, really. You look at the stats. It was all Forest, to be brutally honest. They played really well. So they made one pass more, Sheffield United. Overall, happy result. I like the look of the Nottingham Forest team. I think they've got a nice little balance in there. You know, they've got Turner's a decent keeper. Their back three, to me, is sceptical, but it's not bad. Got Nico Williams at one fullback in there. And then, who's 24? Oh, Sergio Aurier, as the other fullback. Which, they're trying to bring in Montiel, is it, from Seville? It'd be interesting if they still do that, because Aurier's playing some good football. And then, their front three is pretty good. So, they've got a good little team. I'm very worried for Sheffield United. Very, very worried. So that was the Friday night kickoff. Good win for them. Into the Saturday's fixtures. This was a very, very comfortable win for Brentford. And Buemo getting 2 goals and Visser getting 1. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, were worried about him when there was going to be no Ivan Toney, but in Buemo, sure he's going for it. He's going for it. And do you know what? On the back of that, I think I'm going to get him into my fantasy team. I think I might. I don't know. Tough decision. But Fulham I think need to be worried. I mean, what's that? 2 losses in a row? Or did they? No, they beat Everton, didn't they? But then without Mitrovic, it's concerning. I do worry about them, but. Overall, Brentford just controlled the game, start to finish. I know they didn't have more of the ball, but it was just a good display from them. And then didn't help, but Tim Ream got sent off. He got got a booking at the end of the first half, and then one quite early in the second half. And, at the point when he got the booking, they were only 1-0 down. So it is what it is. So good result for Brentford. Into my team, Liverpool. Controversy here, but. Early goal from Semeno, deserved as well. Actually, they scored before that, and I believe it was offside. And then we from that point we got ourselves into gear a little bit. Luis Diaz's goal was very nice. I believe who assisted it? Was there not an assist? It was Jota. Jota passed it in. I think it took a touch. That's why off their defender. Diaz flicked it up and he overhead kicked, half volleyed, styled it. Beautiful goal, beautiful goal. And then Salah didn't score the penalty. Got a penalty. Szoboszlai doing some trickery. The dive was it was a bit over the top, his ball. But it was a penalty. He did catch him. It's just he didn't need to go down the way he did. Salah stepped up, missed, scored the rebound. It begs to differ, when do we take Salah off penalties at this point? He's missed his last 3, I think it is. So when do we stick either Szoboszlai, McAllister, Trent, Virgil, screw it. Any of these guys on a penalty. I don't know. Then we got the most dodgy red card ever for Alexis McAllister. It's not a red card, it just isn't. They've both gone for the ball. It's a 50-50 ball. Both feet were in the same. If it was on the pitch, it would have been the exact same. On the ground, it would have been the same outcome, and it would have been a booking. They've appealed it. Hopefully it's overturned because it was never a red card. It was a ludicrous decision. But then after that, Diego Jota scored instantly. Szoboszlai had a low, hard shot. Keeper kind of parried it. And Jota does what he does best. He's a little poacher. Taps it in. Overall, great result. I'm a bit concerned about Darwin. Like, he's come on late both games. Like, what's he going to do in the 86th minute there? He's got no time to impact the game. So, yeah, overall, very deserved. We had all the ball, all the passes, just everything. I mean, the fact that we had 26 shots isn't great, that we haven't scored a lot of that. But yeah, anyway, 3-1 win, very happy. On to Wolves versus Brighton. Brighton look insanely strong right now, and it's concerning. They're playing for fun, honestly. Like, they scored early. It was a Matoma goal. His goal was brilliant. The assist from Strupin, oh my god. Strupin picks up the ball, passes it to Matoma, and Matoma just runs from the halfway line. Strupin must think he's world class. No, I'm joking. It was a simple thing for Strupin to do, but Matoma, wow. Literally just inside their half. Goes past a few, goes past more. It was the last little bit. He just kind of hits it and just runs. And then finished it so well. Did really well. Strupin's goal was very simple. It was just cut across, slotted in. And then both Solly March's goals were really nice, but the credit should go to Enciso. His first cross was an outside of the foot shot, which was beautiful. And then the second one was just kind of the opposite side, slotted it in down low and hard. March, both of the goals for March were easy finishes really, but they just look good, and Wolves look awful, to be frank with it. They just don't look like they're at it, and I think they will go down. Didn't help that Nunez got sent off in the 95th minute. What's the point? And I believe it was all Brighton. Then Tottenham, Man United. One of the shocks of the weekend, would we say? I don't know. I feel like saying it's a shock is not very nice on Tottenham's behalf. But really good win for Tottenham. They, to be honest, they deserved it. Man United were rubbish. Weren't at the blocks at all. From start to finish, to be honest, I felt like, because I was kind of watching the game, and I just felt like Tottenham really controlled it. It was all of them. The goals were nice as well. The goal. Martinez won. What is he doing? The butcher. Rubbish. He's rubbish. Anyone who's a Man United fan, he's awful. Anyway. Mason Mount's not been great for them. To be honest, Man United just didn't play football, but they were denied a clear penalty. Let's be honest. The Bruno Fernandes one that he shot, and Romeo made a quality save. It should have been a penalty. It was exactly the same as last week where Liverpool at Chelsea, the Nicholas Jackson one, clear penalty. Why Liverpool weren't giving it, I don't know. So the only thing we take away from that is at least the rest were being consistent about it. There's this Papa Sarr. He looked decent in the middle, to be fair to him. And he got the first goal. Overall, I think Tottenham deserved the win, really. Man United had a lot of shots, but it was mainly Tottenham's game, to be honest. They controlled it. And then the last game of that day was Man City versus Newcastle. Look, at the end of the day, I was always going to think City were going to win that. I didn't see a win coming from Newcastle anywhere. I probably don't respect them enough, Newcastle, because they are a very good football inside. It's just Man City are just a different breed, aren't they? It was a tough game for them, though, but the goal from Julian Alvarez, oh my word, literally picks up on the left, finesses it top corner. It was so clean. Such a nice goal. Again, though, look, City dominated. They did exactly what City do. I just don't see how anyone dethrones them. I could see a different result in the return fixture, if I'm honest. Like, I don't see. I can see it a draw or a Newcastle win, but let's be honest, City will probably still win it. Yeah. Into Sunday, Villa versus Everton. Villa looked quality. You know, last week they got battered by Newcastle. This week they took revenge upon Everton. They just look good, and Everton look bad. I don't know. Look, I don't know if Villa did look as good as they did, or it was just a case of Everton were that bad. But the goals were all decent. Oh well, John Duran's goal. I don't know what the defender was doing, but he just picks it off and slots it in the bottom corner. McGinn scored a decent goal. Penalty for Douglas Luiz. I don't remember Bailey's goal. But Everton, man, what are you doing? What are they doing? But yeah, overall, Villa deserved it, and I think they're looking strong again. This is the Villa side that we were expecting to see early doors. They just had an unlucky start. My favourite result of the weekend, I think, 3-1 win to West Ham over Chelsea. What a game, and what a man this guy is. His corner delivery was beautiful for the Agar's goal. Literally right inside corner, whips it all the way. Agar just jumps up taller, wins it, but poor defending from Chelsea. I can't remember if it was Chukwuemeka and Gallagher. He was in the middle of. None of them looked like they wanted to win it. It was literally Agar literally gave him a slight nudge, push nudge, whatever you want to call it. I mean, on another day maybe you would have given a free kick for it, but yeah, it was so easy of a goal. Then Carney Chukwuemeka scored. His goal was very good. He literally cut in the right. He jinked their defender, finessed it top corner. It was beautiful. Then Antonio scored again, another assist from this man. 2 assists on his debut. Can't ask for better than that. And then the red card they got was just stupid. I don't know why he slid in the way he did. Out of control. He had no idea what he was doing. He was like, screw it. Boom, straight into him. It was like, what are you doing? You could have stood up. He literally ran about 15 yards to make that tackle. So pointless. He should have left it to a midfielder. And then a Paqueta goal at the end, a penalty. Who gave it away? Moises Caicedo. Idiot. That's what he is. He's an idiot. And it's brilliant to see. Should have gone to Liverpool. Glad he didn't. 115 million, well saved. I won't be saying that in about 6 weeks' time when he's been putting off masterclasses. Yeah, so overall it was deserved. Paqueta got a booking quite early. Where was it? Well, it wasn't early at all. It was a sus booking, and if you've been following the news recently, I mean, you question it. You do question it. So, yeah, good result for West Ham. And then the last result, which was last night, was a 1-0 win to Arsenal. A Martin Odegaard penalty. What do I think about it? I think Tomiyasu's red card was justified, but the foul wasn't a foul. He brought the booking on himself, the original one, because I know he didn't have to throw that long, but let's be honest, you can't be wasting time the way he was wasting time. So it was justified. The red card, yeah, like I said, the tackle was a bit. I don't think it was a foul, was it really? It was just clever from the Palace player. Yeah, Arsenal are looking good at the moment, to be honest. I did quite like the look of that Doucouré in midfield, who Liverpool were linked with it recently. He looked alright. He did look alright. He looked like he did his job. But yeah, overall, look, Arsenal deserved it, I believe. Yeah. But that leaves the table looking a little like this. Brighton are running away with it. Brighton are going to win the league. Nah, who knows? Some strong starts from a few teams there. Only 3 teams left unbeaten. No, well, 3 teams who have won both games in Arsenal, City and Brighton. It's looking concerning down there for Everton. Looking very concerning. Same for Wolves. There's a lot of teams who haven't picked up a point yet. Sheffield United haven't. Luton haven't. Burnley haven't. Wolves haven't. And Everton haven't. When are Luton playing, actually? They didn't play this weekend. That's really weird that Luton and Burnley didn't play. Huh. Interesting. When do they play? Did I just not play this round? Oh well. Okay, guys, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and put your notifications on if you haven't. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Ciao.